School of Rock thrilled us with wild riffs, misfit genius, and chaotic classroom rock. But off-screen, the cast faced a very different performance. By 2026, some passed away, others took shocking career detours, and a few reinvented themselves beyond all expectations. Step inside their untold stories. The reality is louder than the music. Joan Cusack as Rosalie Mullins. Joan Cusack was born in October 1962. At 40 years old, she played Rosalie Mullins, the strict yet secretly music-loving principal in School of Rock, 2003, who becomes both a foil and a subtle mentor to Dewey Finn. Her performance provided a perfect balance to the film's manic energy, grounding the story with dignity and comedic restraint. Behind the scenes, Cusack built a remarkably steady career, earning 2 Academy Award nominations for Working Girl, 1988, and In and Out, 1997, while voicing Jessie in the Toy Story franchise. She also thrived in high-quality television, earning an Emmy for Shameless, and left her mark in films like The Perks of Being a Wallflower and A Series of Unfortunate Events, showcasing versatility across mediums. In her personal life, Cusack enjoys stability with her husband, attorney Richard Burke, whom she married in 1993. Together, they raised 2 sons, maintaining one of Hollywood's longest-lasting and low-profile marriages. Even with success, she faced industry pressures around age and typecasting, but overcame them by shifting focus to roles that offered depth and longevity. As of 2026, Joan Cusack is 63 years old, still active in film and television, and continues to voice beloved animated characters while occasionally appearing in critically acclaimed series, maintaining her status as one of the most respected actresses of her generation. Kevin Alexander Clark as Freddie Jones. Kevin Alexander Clark was born in December 1988. At 13 years old, he played Freddie Jones, the rebellious drummer of the student band in School of Rock, 2003, whose explosive energy and dynamic beats brought intensity and humor to the classroom performances. Freddie's drumming defined many of the film's iconic musical moments, making him a standout character in the ensemble cast. After the film, Kevin pursued a full-time career in music rather than acting. He performed with several underground bands in Chicago, including collaborations with local jazz and rock artists. He also contributed to recording sessions and live performances, building a respected reputation in the city's independent music scene. His dedication to music mirrored Freddie's fierce and energetic spirit on screen. Tragically, Kevin's life was cut short. On May 26, 2021, just 4 days after completing a successful first live show with his new band Jess Bess and The Intentions, he was struck by a speeding Hyundai Sonata while cycling through Avondale, Chicago. He died from multiple traumatic injuries at the age of 32. The news shocked his family, friends, and fans. Jack Black publicly mourned Kevin's loss, calling it cruel, and lamenting the untimely death of a gifted musician. Kevin Alexander Clark passed away at 32 years old in 2021. He is remembered for his passion for drumming, his dedication to underground music, and the raw energy he brought to School of Rock. His legacy endures through his recordings and the indelible impact of his performance on the film's cult following. Jack Black as Dewey Finn. Jack Black was born in August 1969. At 33 years old, he played Dewey Finn, the wild, rock-obsessed substitute teacher in School of Rock, 2003, whose unorthodox methods and love of music turned a failing class into a band of performers. His portrayal brought an unforgettable energy and heart to the story, making Dewey a cultural icon of chaotic creativity. Transitioning from on-screen chaos to real-life challenges, Jack Black faced a tumultuous youth marked by substance abuse following his parents' divorce at age 14. Despite these early struggles, he built a prolific career in Hollywood with standout roles in King Kong, 2005, Tropic Thunder, 2008, and voicing Po in the Kung Fu Panda series, all while navigating the pressures of staying relevant in the high-stakes world of comedy. His personal life became a source of stability. In March 2006, he eloped with childhood friend and cellist Tanya Hayden, and together they have 2 sons. Yet, even the successful Black faced public scrutiny in 2024. He had a controversy involving his band Tenacious D during a live performance in Sydney that forced him to cancel the rest of the tour and pause band activities indefinitely. Until now, he is still navigating it and limits his career. As of 2026, Jack Black is 56 years old and continues to work as an actor, voice artist, and musician. He remains a fixture in comedy and family entertainment, balancing film, voice work, and selective musical projects while maintaining a loyal fan base. Mike White as Ned Schneebly. Mike White was born in June 1970. At 32 years old, he played Ned Schneebly, the reluctant, straight-laced roommate in School of Rock, 2003, whose exasperation with Dewey Finn's antics adds humor and contrast to the chaos of the classroom band. Beyond acting, he was the creative mastermind behind the film, penning the screenplay that turned the story into a cultural phenomenon. The pressures of early rejection and creative scrutiny tested White. Several studios initially rejected or heavily edited his scripts, pushing him into periods of frustration and self-doubt. During this time, he participated in reality shows like The Amazing Race and Survivor, using them to cope with the stress while sharpening his storytelling skills. White's persistence eventually paid off, earning him acclaim and recognition as one of the most influential creative forces in television. He went on to write, direct, and produce The White Lotus, a critically lauded satirical drama series on HBO that swept the Emmy Awards in multiple categories, including writing, directing, and limited series. His openness about being bisexual is well known, though he fiercely protects the privacy of his personal relationships from public scrutiny. As of 2026, Mike White is 55 years old and continues to lead high-profile projects in Hollywood, shaping narratives that combine sharp wit, social commentary, and psychological depth while maintaining his privacy and creative independence. Sarah Silverman as Patty DeMarco. Sarah Silverman was born in December 1970. At 32 years old, she played Patty DeMarco, the sharp-tongued, cantankerous girlfriend in School of Rock, 2003. Patty's antics added tension and comic friction to Dewey Finn's chaotic classroom. Audiences were both amused and exasperated by her unforgettable performance. Off-screen, Silverman faced many personal and romantic challenges. She dated Jimmy Kimmel for 7 years and actor Michael Sheen for 4 years. She later found stability with writer Rory Albanese. Professionally, she became a household name as a stand-up comedian, actress, and writer. She also starred in I Smile Back and the Sarah Silverman program. She constantly navigated the pressures of Hollywood while maintaining her comedic edge. Her life included serious health and mental struggles. Sarah battled clinical depression and enuresis from adolescence. She took prescription medication for years to manage her conditions. In 2016, she suffered from epiglottitis. She had to be admitted to the ICU and undergo intensive treatment. In 2020, a 2007 blackface comedy sketch resurfaced. It sparked public outrage and caused her to lose a major film role. She also faced criticism for controversial segments on Saturday Night Live. Silverman publicly apologized and expressed deep remorse for her past mistakes. As of 2026, Sarah Silverman is 55 years old. She remains active in comedy and writing. She maintains a stable relationship with Rory Albanese. She chooses not to marry or have children. She continues to shape her legacy on her own terms. Miranda Cosgrove as Summer Hathaway. Miranda Cosgrove was born in May 1993. At 10 years old, she played Summer Hathaway, the strict and organized student manager of the school band in School of Rock, 2003, whose discipline and wit challenged Dewey Finn while keeping the young musicians in line. Her performance brought credibility and charm to the ensemble, making Summer a memorable child character with real influence on the story's humor and pacing. Early fame brought extraordinary pressures. Cosgrove became a household name through the Nickelodeon hit iCarly and lent her voice to Margot in all 4 Despicable Me films, while hosting CBS's Mission Unstoppable. However, the intensity of her career at such a young age exposed her to stalkers, extreme public scrutiny, and personal stress. A 2011 tour bus accident in Illinois left her with a serious leg fracture, forcing her to cancel global appearances and endure months of physical therapy. Despite these challenges, she focused on education and career stability, graduating from the University of Southern California, USC, while continuing selective acting and voice projects. Her experiences in iCarly and Despicable Me cemented her as a versatile performer capable of balancing mainstream entertainment with personal growth and resilience. As of 2026, Miranda Cosgrove is 32 years old. She maintains a private life while still actively working in voice acting, film, and television, carefully choosing roles that allow her to grow creatively without repeating the intense pressures of her early fame. Joey Gados Jr. as Zack Attack. Joey Gados Jr. was born in April 1991. At 11 years old, he played Zack, the electric guitar prodigy in School of Rock, 2003. Zack's solos became one of the film's highlights. His youthful energy and skill brought authenticity to the band scenes and made him a fan favorite. After the film, Joey decided to leave Hollywood. He focused entirely on music. He became a professional guitarist. He performed locally and built a career rooted in performance. He also contributed to independent albums and recorded with other bands in Texas. This allowed him to explore music beyond acting and find his own voice. Despite leaving the spotlight, Joey faced legal and personal challenges. In 2019, he was arrested 4 times in Florida for theft-related incidents involving guitars and amplifiers. He entered a diversion program for first-time offenders. He also spent time in therapy and rehab. These steps helped him regain stability and rebuild his life. He later performed at regional music festivals and collaborated on teaching programs for young musicians. As of 2026, Joey Gados Jr. is 35 years old. He continues to work as a professional guitarist. He performs in bands and teaches music. He keeps a low public profile. Even after early fame and setbacks, he rebuilt a stable and fulfilling life. Mariam Hassan as Tomika. Mariam Hassan was born in January 1993. At 10 years old, she played Tomika, the powerhouse singer of the Classroom Band in School of Rock, 2003, whose solo performances lit up the stage and captivated audiences. Tomika's confidence and vocal talent made her a standout character, adding energy and emotional depth to the ensemble. Her performance helped shape the film's musical heart and inspired countless young viewers. After the film, Mariam stepped away from acting to focus on her true passion: music. She pursued independent projects as a singer under the stage name Mayrenate, releasing digital singles and performing at R&B venues. Beyond School of Rock, she cultivated her musical craft privately, rarely appearing in public performances or media. Her dedication to music allowed her to develop creatively on her own terms. As of 2026, Mariam Hassan is 33 years old. She continues to perform independently under her stage name Mayrenate and remains intensely private, focusing on music and her personal well-being. She is a rare example of a child actor who has successfully transitioned away from Hollywood to craft a fulfilling life on her own terms. Rivka Reyes as Katie. Rivka Reyes was born in September 1992. At 11 years old, they played Katie, the badass bass guitarist in School of Rock, 2003, whose steady rhythm and cool demeanor grounded the student band. Katie's presence brought energy and credibility to the classroom ensemble, making her instantly memorable among the losers' club of musical misfits. Rivka's performance helped define the youthful spirit and rebellious charm central to the film's humor and heart. Off-screen, Rivka faced intense personal and societal pressures. As a non-binary performer using they-them pronouns, Rivka navigated Hollywood's rigid expectations while balancing early fame. Beyond School of Rock, they pursued music projects and small indie performances, including appearances at comedy clubs and local music festivals. The challenge of early celebrity shaped Rivka's resilience and creative versatility. However, their journey was marked by severe struggles. The trauma of childhood harassment and public scrutiny led to a long battle with an eating disorder and self-harm. They turned to drugs and alcohol to cope and experienced multiple suicide attempts. In 2018, Rivka committed to rehab, overcoming substance abuse and reclaiming control of their life. Since then, they have returned to the arts as a stand-up comedian, musician, and podcast host, focusing on the untold struggles of former child stars to help others. As of 2026, Rivka Reyes is 34 years old. They continue to perform comedy and music and run their podcast. Rivka lives openly as non-binary and dedicates their work to raising awareness about mental health and survivor support. Their story is one of survival, resilience, and transformation after a turbulent childhood in the spotlight. Alicia Allen, as Alicia Allen, was born in April 1991. At 11 years old, she played Alicia, the stylish and charming backup singer in School of Rock, 2003, whose harmonies and stage presence complemented the band's performances. Alicia's character added brightness and flair to the film, providing a contrast to the chaos of Dewey's rock classroom. Alicia's role helped highlight teamwork and individuality within the ensemble, making her instantly recognizable. After the film, Alicia chose a path far from the spotlight. She shifted her focus entirely to education, first earning her bachelor's degree at Pace University, then completing a master's degree at Columbia University. Unlike many child stars, she did not pursue further acting or entertainment projects, instead channeling her energy into academic and professional achievements. Her disciplined transition allowed Alicia to build a stable and meaningful career. She now works as a certified speech-language pathologist, applying her skills to help children and adults improve communication. The precision, dedication, and poise she displayed on-screen translated into her professional life, proving her adaptability and resilience. As of 2026, Alicia Allen is 34 years old. She continues her work in speech-language pathology, focusing on community impact and mentoring. Completely removed from Hollywood, she exemplifies a successful reinvention after childhood fame, demonstrating that early stardom need not dictate one's entire life trajectory. Angelo Masali as Frankie and Caitlin Hale as Marta. Angelo Masali was born in December 1991. At 11 years old, he played Frankie, one of the school children in School of Rock, 2003, known for his cheeky humor and youthful energy that added charm to the band's dynamic. Caitlin Hale was born in November 1991. At 11 years old, she played Marta, the disciplined and talented keyboardist whose dedication helped the band perform flawlessly on stage. Their characters provided comic relief and musical precision, making the classroom scenes both entertaining and believable. After the film, both Angelo and Caitlin left professional acting. Angelo studied law and built a career in the legal field, while Caitlin pursued healthcare, becoming a certified OB/GYN sonographer. They also participated in smaller creative projects independently, but avoided Hollywood's spotlight, focusing instead on personal and professional growth. Years later, fate brought them together. Although they were not romantically involved during filming, Angelo and Caitlin reconnected as adults through their shared bond with the former School of Rock cast. Their friendship blossomed into love, culminating in a fairy tale wedding in January 2025. The event made international headlines, with 9 former cast members flying in to celebrate alongside them, highlighting the enduring camaraderie of the cast. As of 2026, Angelo Masagli is 38, and Caitlin Hale is 37. They continue to thrive in their respective careers while maintaining a happy, supportive marriage. Their story is a testament to friendship, love, and resilience long after childhood stardom. Adam Pascal as Theo. Adam Pascal was born in October 1970. At 32 years old, he played Theo, the arrogant lead singer of the rival band No Vacancy in School of Rock, 2003, whose confident and cocky stage presence challenged Dewey Finn and added tension to the musical battles. Theo's character provided a foil to Dewey's unorthodox teaching style, elevating the stakes for both the students and the audience. Pascal's performance made Theo a memorable antagonist while showcasing his own vocal and theatrical prowess. Before joining the film, Adam Pascal was already a Broadway legend as the original Roger Davis in Rent, earning a Tony nomination. His career continued to flourish with major stage productions, including Jesus Christ Superstar and numerous sold-out cabaret shows. Pascal's ability to shift from intense musical theater to on-screen roles demonstrates his versatility as a performer. Pascal's personal life has provided stability amid professional pressures. He married Cybele Montgomery in 1998, and the couple has 2 sons. One of his greatest career challenges was escaping the shadow of Roger Davis. He spent years proving he could succeed in diverse musical and acting roles beyond that iconic character. As of 2026, Adam Pascal is 56 years old. He remains active in musical theater in New York, performing in stage productions and cabaret shows, while maintaining a strong and supportive family life. Robert Sy as Lawrence, Mr. Cool. Robert Sy was born in December 1989. At 13 years old, he played Lawrence, the quiet, technically gifted keyboardist nicknamed Mr. Cool in School of Rock, 2003. Lawrence's calm precision and musical skill added balance to Dewey Finn's chaotic classroom, making him a standout among the students. After the film, Robert Sy turned down Hollywood opportunities to concentrate on academics and music. He excelled at Dartmouth College, graduating with honors, and continued playing piano in recitals and community concerts. His early experience in film gave him confidence in public performance, helping him later teaching master classes and mentoring young pianists. In recent years, Sy has performed in chamber music ensembles, contributed to educational music programs, and participated in local arts festivals. He occasionally collaborates on independent music projects, combining his classical training with modern compositions. These endeavors reflect a consistent focus on music, rather than the entertainment industry. As of 2026, Robert Sy is 38 years old. He lives a low-profile life, performing piano and teaching privately, fully committed to the path he chose after childhood stardom, with a personal net worth estimated at around $500,000. Lucas Papaelius as Neil. Lucas Papaelius was born in 1976. At 26 years old, he played Neil, the beleaguered stage manager in School of Rock, 2003, constantly cleaning up the chaos left behind by Dewey Finn. His role grounded the film's comedic mayhem, providing a relatable counterbalance to the students' wild antics and Dewey's over-the-top energy. Neil's quiet persistence and deadpan reactions made him a memorable supporting character in the ensemble cast. Unlike many of his younger co-stars, Lucas was already an experienced actor when he joined the film. After School of Rock, he chose to focus on his roots in theater rather than chasing Hollywood stardom. He performed in both Broadway and off-Broadway productions, including the Tony-winning musical Once, as well as dramatic plays and smaller experimental works. His dedication to the stage allowed him to develop a steady and respected career in live performance. In recent years, Papaelius has continued performing in New York's theater scene, occasionally directing small productions and mentoring young actors. He also participated in workshops and readings for new plays, maintaining a professional presence in the performing arts without seeking mainstream media attention. These projects highlight his consistent focus on craft over celebrity. As of 2026, Lucas Papaelius is 49 years old. He lives a private life devoted to theater, teaching, and mentoring, earning respect in the acting community for his unwavering dedication and professionalism. His net worth is estimated at around $1.2 million, reflecting a successful, steady career away from Hollywood's spotlight. Jordan Claire Green, as Michelle Jordan Claire Green, was born in October 1987. At 15 years old, she played Michelle, one of the 3 lead female backup singers in School of Rock, 2003, whose harmonies and charm added polish to the band's performances. Michelle's role helped highlight teamwork and musical growth, and her confident yet approachable presence made the character memorable. Following the film, Green appeared in small projects like Come Away Home, earning a Young Artist Award nomination. She gradually withdrew from acting, focusing instead on personal development and education. She studied performing arts and voice, while occasionally contributing to voiceover projects and small independent films. These years allowed her to cultivate artistic skills without public scrutiny, while avoiding the pressure of Hollywood fame. More recently, Green has worked behind the scenes on stage workshops and music programs, lending her expertise to young performers. She also participated in voice roles for Spirit Untamed, 2021, and independent shorts such as The Kid Detective, 2020, maintaining a creative presence without returning to mainstream film. As of 2026, Jordan Claire Green is 40 years old. She lives privately, occasionally teaching and performing in limited artistic projects, preserving her legacy from School of Rock while enjoying a stable, off-screen life. So, that's the cast of School of Rock in 2026. Over the past 23 years, some found lasting success and personal happiness, while others faced shocking struggles, career twists, and life-changing challenges. Which cast member's journey surprised you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Then and Now updates.